What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. You see. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
Dang, I should have put the ooh on there on the beginning too. But anyway, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. It's Dope Living TV Live. Start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Oh, sure, I didn't see you there, bro. My bad. Do it. You can do it again.
Hey, he already said it, but
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You can't say nothing now. There go my guy right there. What's up, little Steve?
Hi, Mr. Gray.
How are
come
you,
on,
man?
dog. He can't hear you. How you doing?
Good evening.
Good. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
So you ready for the summer now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gonna bring them Saturday?
I'm trying to. Right now, it's a lot going on with Pop.
I know.
A lot.
We're gonna be there, but if you can't make it, I understand. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm trying, and now I know I could bring him in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna get too rough. You already know the deal.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like you haven't already told them. Hey, man, look, I want to say a couple of things real quick.
Well, let me get the NDA.
Go ahead.
So the views that I express on this Dope Living TV Live
Mhm.
show are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
Or its affiliates. People always say, why do y'all say that every day? We protect ourselves because we say a lot on this show. We say a hell of a lot on this show. So that's just our way of saying, hey, somebody comes to me, because I used to get fined all the time. But somebody comes to me and say, well, you said this, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'll put a disclaimer out there. So there's nothing you can do to me. Working on some other stuff too. One thing, there's a couple of things I want to say. First of all, President Trump, and I'm gonna call him by what he is. His UFC fight is scheduled a few days, right? But here's the beautiful part about that. A lot of performers that he asked to perform, they were going to perform, they pulled out. Like somebody getting, well, I can't say that either. Okay, let me stop. But they pulled out. Now, what I want to say to those people that did pull out, I'm glad that there are people that got principle. He's doing this for him. It ain't got nothing to do with the rest of it. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right, just like when he was at the New York Knicks game, they put him on the screen. They booed him. I don't care how he looks at it, how he interprets it. They booed him. He said it was great. He said he was happy. He said it sounded like a lot of cheers. It was very, very. No, they booed your ass. All right. They said boo, boo. At what point do you think? And then you go in there and they lose.
And they lose.
And you're not there. They win.
Man, you see that comeback,
Dude. I'm not even a San Antonio fan anymore. I don't care. The championship, regular season. No, you did not let nobody come back from 30 points. Y'all play like a high school team.
A 29-point comeback. I don't care. I'm not. Man, come on.
Fire the coach. He's done. He's done.
You know what? That's what you get for getting a young coach, no experience. But what kills me is you got veterans on the bench that don't go in. Mason Plumlee, Harrison Barnes. I mean, put them boys in. They know how to play playoff basketball.
And here's the problem. Even when it got down to 10-point lead, which it should not have gotten to, these guys playing the stall game. Dude, it's too early to play that stall game. All right? Too early. Play that stall game when there's only 2 minutes left or 1 minute left. Play that stall game. Y'all messed up. Okay? New York, glad y'all getting the championship. Glad y'all getting the champ. All right.
They finna get a ring. They getting a ring. They ain't had one since 1973, but they getting one
done.
in 2026.
Shout out to the New York Knicks. You know, I wasn't a believer at first, but I am now. Oh, I was after the second game, but shout out to the New York Knicks. Okay, now I wanted to say something, man. A lot of people give up on their dreams. All right. Fortunately, you followed yours, stayed the course, and everything. We're gonna talk to you as soon as you can about your journey and how you overcame and continue to go through. All right. But, you know, you could have easily been one of those people to say, well, hey, man, my past dictates my future. All right. I'm here to tell people to stop regretting what happened back then, because what's done is done. It's over. And you can't change anything that already happened. But here's the good part. And this is what Steve did. You can use the lessons that held you back in the past. You can use those lessons to move forward. You get what I'm saying? You're a prime example of that. Okay, you use the lessons that you learn from what people call failures or things that happened that made me not. You use those lessons to move forward. And the other side of that is you can't worry about the future, because you got to trust yourself enough to handle whatever come your way. Period. And there's a lot of people that fail and come back because they know themselves. They know who they are. You can't look for your happiness in other people. You can't do that. You got happiness is here. And when you find it, everything else is going to come into place. Everything else is going to come into place. I get so, I don't like telling my story. I don't sit here and say, hey, we the best. I don't sit here and say, I said at the beginning of the year, we're winning, period. I didn't tell anybody how we're winning. I didn't tell anybody when we're going to show the win. We don't have to do all of that. We keep it to ourselves. We don't put anybody in the driver's seat. We keep it here, and we do what we do and allow people to take from the experiences of life that we've had, good, bad, or indifferent, and learn from them. So, got to do this text real quick. I'm sorry. So we got to stop underestimating ourselves. All right, I'm gonna let you speak in a second on all of this, man. We have to understand that we are stronger than what we even think we are. And if we believe in the abilities that we have, we learn that every setback is an opportunity to grow. What's that saying that they say, Steve? Every setback is a comeback or something like that?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Every step back is two steps forward. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's a few of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's going on, Deidre? Deidre, man, award-winning author. She's doing some great things out there with that music, all of that. Handle that business. Handle that business. Hold on, real quick. I got a true
Gary, Indiana pioneer I want to bring on to in the
speak on it.
Upcoming weeks.
Speak on
it. Hustle Man G.I. Gary, Indiana's own Hustle Man.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
You don't know who Hustle Man is?
Is that the dude?
That's his name. That's his title. Hustle Man.
The one with the incense?
With what?
With the incense?
Nah, man. Nah. You don't know him, man.
No. Who's that?
No.
Who is it?
Hustle Man is a guy. He used to own Shaker Tone. He owns some businesses throughout Gary, Indiana.
I know you're talking about.
You know Hustle.
Yeah.
No, I talked to him today. He told me let him know. I got it.
Hustle and Joe's. I remember Hustle and Joe's.
Hustle and Joe's.
I remember. Yeah, that's my guy.
And Hustle Man got them yellow watermelons, them orange watermelons. So if y'all want them, go get them. And he got the red ones.
Those are unseen heroes, man. Rachel says, greeting Hall of Fame inductees. Yes. What's up, Rachel?
How
Those
you
are
doing, Coach?
unseen heroes. Okay. And this is what I'm going to say this. I got some info about the show, and I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it. I got some info about the show and why people, and it made me understand why a lot of people hate on us, but it also told me some great things, okay, because we're staying our course, all right? We're staying our course. We never give anybody our power. We keep our peace. And we stay consistent. This show has been on for over 1,000 shows, okay? We stay consistent because without commitment, remember this, without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish, all right? I'm coming hard today, Steve, okay? So
yeah, I feel that one. I might steal that.
Steal it, man. Let's put on a shirt, whatever. Let's steal it. But we have to understand, because somebody gave me a whole scenario about what we are and who we are and the impact that we have. You know, they called us pioneers, all right, because of what we are doing here. And there's a lot of people that are doing the exact same thing that we're doing, but they're not doing it like we are. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of room out there, and we are not tripping on the fact that there's a lot of people that do it. We ain't tripping. Everybody, come on, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be talked about out there. A lot of stuff. Like you're doing the epilepsy awareness. Don't be surprised if you see somebody pop up and talk about epilepsy. Why? Because they saw Steve do it, and they think they can do it better. By all means, go out there and do it. Do it.
I just seen it recently.
Yeah. Okay. Imitation is the best form of flattery. So go ahead. Y'all do whatever y'all got to do.
It's enough people have seizures. We need a lot of people talking about it.
Exactly.
We need a lot of people talking about it.
So
it's a lot of people fall out.
You're not hurting us when you do something like us and not even say anything to us about it. You ain't hurting us because we need the information out there. So everything that we talk about here that people are out there imitating, and I've seen it, and it was brought to me, I'm good. I applaud you guys, okay? I applaud you because it needs to be talked about. The subjects on here need to be talked about. All right. I got to shout out my publicist, Katina Fields, out in California. She's done a great thing and got me to the point where I'm at now. I got to shout out Desiree Lee Brockington. She brings people to this show. She's a Grammy award winning. Well, I don't know if she's a Grammy award winning, but she works with the Grammys as a publicist. She's doing her thing, but her and I are great friends. It's not about all of the accolades that you get, okay? It's about the people that you meet along the way that can strengthen and uplift what you're doing so that you can get your word out there even more. And in turn, you're getting their word out too, okay? It's a barter, and we always barter. We do that every time we have a guest on here. We're bartering. There's a lot of shows out there that ask people to pay to come on their podcast like they are the greatest thing on earth. We have never, 1,000-something shows, okay? You tell me if you people have gotten 1,000 shows under your belt. 1,000-some-odd shows, almost 1,500 actually. We've never asked anybody to pay us to come on this show. Not at all. Why? Because your journey is a personal journey that you're sharing with other people. So that's payment enough. That's payment enough for me. How about you, Steve?
For sure. And that's something else because they don't understand. If you're in a sitcom, you don't get residual unless you cross 100 episodes.
Come on.
We're 1,000. We over 1,000. We 1,500 now should be.
Yeah, I'm thinking about asking D Starks, can we just celebrate with him while he's celebrating that? Let's just do ours too, you know? I get the place. I'll pay for the place. But my thing, man, is like I don't like people to limit themselves, okay? Again, stop worrying about the future. Trust in your abilities. Trust in you enough to understand that whatever comes through, whatever comes your way, you can handle it, all right? I wouldn't be sitting here right now if I didn't handle the worst situations in my life, period. And I'm quite sure there's more to come. You know, bad situations. There's more to come. Steve is dealing with something right now. I'm dealing with something right now. But we're here as best as we can with all of that stuff going through our bodies, going through our head. We're still here because the journey continues. So when you guys are out there bad mouthing us and this and that, okay, understand we're at a point where you can say what you want. You're not going to hurt us. Who cares? Say what you got to say. We're not going to talk bad about you. Matter of fact, those that are saying bad things about this show, come on the show. We invite you to come on the show. Let's talk about it. Why do you hate? And we'll embrace you. We will applaud you. And we will even promote what you're doing so that people can see how much better your show is than this. But we stay consistent. And we consistently have made it a point to inform, enlighten, entertain, okay, and educate. And that's what we do. That's what we do. When we have recording artists on here, they have something of substance to say. When we have actors on here, directors on here, something to say. All right? How many of you guys are getting these recording artists and actors and directors? Just because you haven't seen them on here in a while does not mean that we don't still talk to them. We are getting to the grassroots people, everyday people that are trying to do some great things, that are doing some great things. We're getting to that grassroots and we letting them tell their journey. So maybe it'll resonate a little. Yeah, it'll resonate a little bit more if you say, well, these people are just like me and they're trying to do this. So let me hear what they're doing right now to make it better for themselves, to get past that hump. You want to talk about anything like that, Steve?
No, you hit it on point. Everything I would say, you said it. And like I say, I thank you because I hadn't seen you in 20 years and you welcomed me back, you know, and it was just from one show, just, you know, about living with epilepsy and what epilepsy is until, I mean, I've been on here over a year. So, and to be a co-host, and it's an honor, a privilege, and I thank you. And I know it all is a blessing from God too, you know, because sometimes within those journeys, like you say, failures teach you lessons.
Come on.
And within that too, sometimes you gotta release people to get hold to yourself.
That part right there.
And a lot of people understand. Sometimes you gotta release people to get a hold of yourself, because your company can delay your season. Understand that.
Yeah. That man, look, you said that part right there is so important, okay? Releasing people in your circle that are not there for you. They put that crack in your circle.
And sometimes you maybe got to understand, maybe you in somebody else's circle. That's why you in a fucked up place. Excuse my language.
Right. No, you got one.
Maybe you in, maybe it ain't about getting somebody out your circle, because maybe you ain't even in your circle. Because see, I believe I was in other people's circle. I don't even think I was in my own circle, because when I got in my circle, before I even getting back in contact with you, G, I learned my circle was a period. You know, I had to release. I released a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of people, because it was just, where does this benefit you, even as a man, right? As your peace, your knowledge? No. Do it help or do it hurt?
Yeah. Man, you don't know how many I've released. Man, it's been, you remember, you know where I was at back in the day. I had everybody with me.
Yeah, over there.
I ain't got none of them. Not that I didn't want to have them, but you know, my thing was progression. None of them knew the problems I was going through. But once everything surfaced, it wasn't there. You know, so I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna be cordial, because I'm not what I'm never gonna do, what we never do on the show. We don't try to burn bridges. Okay, we may not agree with what you're saying. Now, if the bridge is burnt on your end, that's on you. You know, this is a talk show where we let people say whatever they have to say. Express your opinion. I've had people to come back to me and say, inbox me and say, how come you haven't had me back on the show? Well, you're a bit confrontational. We don't go at people. We talk to people, okay? But we're not going at you. So being confrontational, we don't want that. That's not a way to inform and educate people.
No.
All right? Because your opinion was not agreed upon does not mean that we don't still care for you and this and that, okay? We all agree to disagree. But when someone disagrees to be disagreeing, come on, man. We can't do that.
There's no hatred in it.
None.
And see, too, I mean, what we got to stop doing, and I had to do this myself, you know, I stopped putting faith in man and put faith in the creator of man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You know, like I say, when it was time for me to do that, I left Gary. I had to leave.
Had to go, right.
I had to go.
That's what I'm talking about, Steve. You said it right. We put our happiness, we put our trust, we put everything into other people. We look to other people for our happiness. How fucking stupid is that? You know? I got my one in, okay? How stupid is that, man? Again, and I'll talk about what you just said. God put happiness in us, period. So when we look within ourselves and we find that happiness that God has put in us, everything else comes into place. Everything comes into place. But you got to understand your creator and how he works. And if you don't, I encourage everybody, drop to your knees after this show, or during the show, whatever, and have a real heartfelt talk with him. Greg, we can't talk to God, okay? He ain't answering. Boy, that's the biggest fallacy I've ever heard, because God answers. It may not be in your time, okay? But it's always on time.
Tell them again, always on time. Some people scared to hear from God. And I think at a point in time I was too, because honestly, when you know you out doing not what you're supposed to be doing, and you know the difference, I think sometimes you just lock that voice out.
That's like when we were young and our parents said, don't do that, and we did it. We know we're wrong. We know we're wrong. So we don't want to talk to them. Right.
Because we know we did what they said don't do.
Don't do.
And it's the same thing with God.
And how many of us can say that we have always done what God has told us to do?
None of us. None of us.
Which is why I was placed in a position of homelessness, because that's where I was supposed to be. You know, and a lot of people say nobody's supposed to be. No, I was supposed to be there for a reason. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. As I said, Steve is going through something. I'm going through something. You know, a lot of stuff that's happening right now, but we ain't got to talk about it because we've already talked to the person who knows us better than anybody.
Yeah.
So we spoke it. He's told us what to do, how to react, how to act. And we have to obey that. We have to follow that. And if it goes the other way that we think that it shouldn't go, we have to understand and trust him.
Trust him.
That's it. So even though it might be a sad moment, we have to be happy with the fact that God heard us and he did his will. When we pray, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay? So I'm cool. If I was to go, you know, again, we miss Mo.
Man.
We miss him tremendously. But you know what? Mo's with God. He's with the Father. Mo's in a better place than we could ever wish for right now.
He's saying they wish they was here. Oh man. He in Streets of Gold. I mean, hey,
And if we don't understand that the legacy that man left us, how many people he touched, how many people he lifted up,
yes.
how many people he kicked out of that circle, you know, if you didn't know Mo, man, y'all missed one.
I can say I'm sorry for you, y'all.
Y'all missed
y'all
one,
missed one.
man. And we were working on something, and I know it was going to. I know, and I don't even know what it was to finish it. You know what I'm saying?
The things.
It was some things. That's all I know.
I remember too. Remember we had the conversation.
Yeah, I just don't know what he wanted to do, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that we don't do here at Dope Living, man, is that we don't hate on anybody. And as much as we give to others, we accept too, as far as the information, the encouragement, we receive it too. I'm the main person here that does not like accolades. But when this guy came to me, I wish I had the papers with me. He came to me and said, Greg, this is what your show does. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, man, and this is what they feel about us? Wow. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I do got it. Let me get this off of airplane mode and hope nobody calls at this moment. Think I do got it. Because I would like to, it's not bragging or anything, but I want people to understand where this stuff that people say about us, it's not made up, but we don't ask for it either. We accept it humbly, but we never know what people think about us until they really come and tell us. And I'm like, wow, this is what they thought of us. I'm trying to pull it up if I can find it.
You're okay. Hey, and just again, happy anniversary, Gina, Robert. Happy anniversary, y'all.
Don't do anything that I wouldn't. Don't do anything that I wouldn't. Should I say that? Wouldn't do?
I'm gonna say that leave y'all a lot to do. Y'all a lot to do.
They wherever they at getting bucky, man. I know Gina watching, getting bucky. But that's cool, Gina. Y'all do what y'all got to do. I love what you put out there on Facebook about Robert, your hubby. That's cool. I love love, man. I love.
Yeah, because God is love and love is God.
There you go. That's what you close out there. Tell everybody why you close out with that, man.
Because see, once I realized that and kept the realization that God is peaceful, God is harm. He doesn't harm. I mean, he is that base of peace and love and spiritual guidance. So I just thought, some shows may have controversial conversations and different things. So I just make sure I end every show letting them know God is love and love is God, and if you're looking for it, that's it, And
it's going and reason we don't repeat it because you covered everything. You covered it, So we're good. I mean, a lot of stuff people don't understand. We feed off each other. Y'all know? We feed off of each other, and one person says one thing, one person says another thing, one person says another thing, and then we come together and make it one comment, okay? And it resonates throughout the whole show. You gonna say something? I don't know why my stuff is not coming up right now, but
I actually try to end I believe I end all my articles.
I'm sorry, you said what? You end all of your articles.
I say I actually end all my articles in God is love and love is God also, in Melanin and Marriage magazine.
Now you can pop me
y'all
in my
check it out. Y'all check it out. 12 months, $36, digital magazine. Great magazine, great writers. Check them out.
Got to look at it, Melanin Marriage. They'll be here Monday, by the way. So y'all check them out again. I think I found it. Now I got to pull up. Because, again, when they sent me this, I was like, for real? This is what they think of us? Hey, man, and I like that too, man, when you put that up there. I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay. That's okay.
I didn't do it.
This is not coming up. It's just rolling. But that's okay. You know what? I didn't even talk about what's going on tonight, man. Rachel Gary is in the house, the leadership coach. She's here. I'm not gonna go at her real hard today, okay? Because I really wasn't prepared today. But talking to the people, and so everyone knows, we're transparent on the show, but a lot of stuff we don't talk about. So I've been meeting. I'll put it like this: meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings, and it's been a good thing. It's been a lot of positive conversation. I'll put it like that. Felicia Trice, what's going on? She needs to come. We got to reschedule you, Felicia, to come on the show, and she got some things she wants to talk about health-wise as well. Beautiful person, man. Awesome. She's funny, but the best part of all of this with me knowing her is that she's my friend. Okay, and she's a blessing. So, Felicia, love you to pieces, and we got to reschedule you to come on the show. Definitely. Okay. All right. Hold on. I think I found it. And again, this is nothing. This is nothing to brag about or anything. I mean, we could if we wanted to, but don't want to do that. So they started out telling me about myself. Before this, my roots was in entertainment, before television, roots in entertainment, music culture. My public biography is describes a deep connection to music media and media skills, and blah, 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 blah. Then they said how I was building businesses and production-related ventures, blah, blah. The show reportedly became one of the region's best-known music videos. Okay, that's talking about 925, my bad. Where is it at? Okay, after years of, okay, that's okay. This period appears to mark the formal emergence of DopelivenTV, blah, blah, blah. Okay, as Facebook Live exploded, DopelivenTV embraced live streaming earlier than many traditional media personalities. Content broadened beyond entertainment to include leadership, entrepreneurship, thank you, Rachel, community discussions, personal development, business education, and it was a significant pivot from what I used to do. And so the audience changed from not just music fans, but it became entrepreneurs, professionals, authors, coaches, Rachel, and community leaders. The current era is characterized by recurring branded shows and interview formats. And they even put on the notable guests that we've had on. And who's in there? Rachel is one of the notable guests that we've had on discussing entrepreneurship, leadership development, and executive thinking. So she's in there. A synopsis that this guy sent me. And it's a recurring panel. They talk about the relationship roundtable, focused on dating, marriage, communication, personal growth. The entrepreneur spotlights, which, Rachel has changed our life with that. We've regularly had, they went back, Steve. They said we had small business owners, authors, coaches, ministers, community advocates, startup founders. Let's see. Try to get this up. Well, it's a lot of stuff that they said, but you never know what people think about you until they actually contact you. Because I don't even know this person. They inboxed me and I'm like, what? Somebody else wants something else? No. This person actually had accolades for us. So thank you. You know who you are. Told me not to mention you. Shout out to leadership coach Rachel Gary. What's going on?
Hey, coach.
Hello there. Hey, Steve. We looking festival today. Where we going?
Oh no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm back.
Okay, where do we go? I got to get locked in. Where Steve been running off
Oh
to?
no, I want to go get little Steven.
Okay.
Well, Rachel, I want to thank you for because it's been about a year now that you've been popping in on.
Absolutely, I've had the pleasure to be on the air with my brothers and sister on a regular basis for over a year. I feel so privileged to share the platform with you guys, and to actually get insight and have that conversation once a week. So I believe me, I never feel as one-sided.
And this guy, like I said, he went through everything, and you were listed as one of the notable guests that we've had on our show. Okay,
I appreciate the gentleman, whomever you are. I appreciate that I am adding value to individuals.
So man, look, you never know how people feel about you until they tell you. Some people say negative things, okay, but like Rachel, and we've been through this before, okay. We hold our heads up, all right. We don't look. You say what you got to say with me about me, cool. That's your opinion. I receive it, okay. But you don't know me, and if you knew me, it'd be a whole different thing. Okay, but anyway. Again, shout out to everybody who's out there doing their thing. Remember, you cannot change yesterday. It's already done. Don't waste your time looking into the future, okay? Deal with what you have to deal with now and understand that if anything comes up, you are strong enough to handle that.
Absolutely.
All right?
I want to say one thing too. Just because you knew me, still don't mean you know me.
Steve, wait a minute. That was a profound statement. If we can repeat that, run that back one more time. One more time.
Just because you knew me, don't mean you know me.
Absolutely. That whole statement there wrapped up my whole week of conversations I've had this week with individuals. It was because I had a very similar conversation with someone that reminded us that you might have known Rachel L. Gary, but who I have become, you do not know. So you might want to get to know who I am today, and not. I don't rest on my laurels, nor am I resting on my past achievements either.
Okay, so Rachel, we talked about this so many times, and I hope it resonates with people. Consistency, and I made a comment today that Steve liked it. I'm gonna repeat it to you and let you talk about it. Okay. Number one, believe in your abilities, because every setback is a comeback. Okay, and an opportunity to learn and grow. But remember the consistency. Okay, because without commitment, you never start. But without consistency, you'll never finish.
Absolutely.
Speak on that.
No, I told you, that's part of my integrity program, being committed and consistent to build your confidence for your success. It's part of my integrity program, because I say that it's the small commitments to you that matter.
Mm-hmm.
You have to believe you. You have to believe what you say. You have to believe what you're doing. It's not integrity based upon what other people think of you. What do you think of you? If you know you can't keep your word, no matter what you told somebody else, but you can't keep your word to you, that means when you set a goal or an intention or you want something, your mind already says, man, you could cop out.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what you say to yourself, that's the self-talk that keeps us stuck. So building that commitment and that consistency to you is huge. Small things matter, guys. Small thoughts matter. And especially when those small thoughts are the constant rewind of your mind.
Come on. Makes sense. It makes sense. That's all we try to do here, man. If you don't agree with it, chime in, okay? But
please, hey, I am not always right. But I am always open. So if you have a philosophy that's different, or you have some information that's different, if you Googled or if you chat GPT'd and they gave you a different scenario on something I've said, drop it here. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. We don't.
I am not above reproach. I'm always about let's have a conversation and discussion.
And you can't be afraid to talk about it, okay? If you think anything that we say here on DopelivenTV Live, especially on this portion of the show, we don't have look inbox. You can inbox Rachel. You can inbox Steve. You can inbox me, Gina. You know, just say so, and we'll bring it back up. We'll wait until this day, and we'll bring it back up and we'll talk about it. All right. Absolutely. You give us your opinion. We invite you to come on the show and talk about it too.
Absolutely. I said this. I am always up for a healthy conversation because I don't see those as debates because right. we're all living through our own paradigm, which means that we're living through our own paradigm. We're seeing things through our eyes. So you might see something. We look at the same tree. I'm looking at the leaves. You looking at the trunk, and you like the trunk is brown, and I'm like the leaves are green. But it's the same tree.
Yeah.
But we're both looking at it from two different angles and two different perspectives. It's okay to have a healthy discussion to grow both sides of a conversation.
Absolutely. And
consistent discipline. Remember we said that last time.
Yeah.
Consistent discipline.
Consistency is a key word, period.
Yeah. Consistency
is okay. If we I'll use Rachel's words. If we rest on our laurels, I get upset when we can't do our show, but we have thousands of shows that I could pop on at any time. All right, which keeps us consistent. So if we do miss a day, understand that we missed a day, but we'll be back because everything that we do is live. All right, except for when we do a rerun. A repeat, and I'm going to be doing a repeat of CEO Nuggets for a week, so that we can do some other things outside. But I want everybody to understand that your business mind is just as important as your regular mind. You have to be able to transfer that knowledge, the life knowledge, into business as well. Am I correct,
Absolutely.
Rachel?
Absolutely. I would say there is no business mind without your life mind. Your business is an extension of you. But I do want to speak to consistency one more time.
Oh, we ain't done.
You also can be consistently going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that we talk about that. You can consistently be doing the wrong things. Sometimes you have to sit back and assess. Are you consistently moving forward? Are you seeing patterns of success? Are you seeing things moving in the right direction? So if you're not seeing a consistent pattern of a win, small wins, a win, another small win, then assess. So when you're being a CEO, if you guys are new to watching me, a CEO is someone who's clear your actions, empowered by your choices, and owning your direction. To be the CEO of your life. That's what my coaching and mentorship is all about. You being a CEO of you so you can have a better business. So as a CEO, you're gonna assess your progress or your digression. And as you're assessing, every day, I'm posting every day. I'm posting pictures every day. I'm posting this every day. But none of those things are working. That's an assessment point. So you have to assess what you're doing so you can consistently be moving in the right direction.
Right. Yep.
So sometimes you'll be consistently going backwards.
And see, Coach, and how you said that, one thing we got to understand when we doing that, that's when we consistent, but we don't have discipline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's when we are consistent. And we being consistent, like you say, consistent, but we don't have discipline. See, when that discipline means a lot, because that discipline is going to clear your thought in your head so much.
Absolutely. And you know what? I think that as business owners or as an organism of your life, your career path, how you are handling your relationships, all of those things, if you sit back and take time and assess them, certain patterns would continue. So when Steve said discipline, you have to be disciplined with yourself that you have an outcome that you're looking for. So if your relationship, if you're looking for a happy, loving relationship, I'm gonna use that for instance. We're not gonna talk business. A happy, loving relationship. If that's what you're looking for, and you are consistently picking the guy or picking the gal picking the partner that wants to hang out once a month.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you're consistently picking, that means that you have to assess what energy you're putting out and what you're accepting in your life. The same way you handle anything in your life is the same way you handle everything in your life.
That's correct. That's that we got a lot of stuff we got to put on shirts, you know. A lot of stuff we got to put on shirts because we can be walking billboards for
Greg.
progress.
Greg. It's one thing got to be on the shirt first. I see yours. I'm talking about mine.
I'm not showing my shirt off. I'm just wiping my mouth. That's all.
Yeah, I see. With Dope Living.
He's the only one who got a Dope Living shirt.
And he got all different kinds.
All colors, all styles. Guess what, Steve? People at Foot Locker in Texas had Dope Living gear, but we didn't get no gear.
Yeah, I heard. I tried to tell my nephew go down there to Foot Locker to buy me a shirt and send
Maybe we need to
to
ship
me.
back to our area.
And he was like, "Uncle Stevie, ain't you on that show?" Yeah, we got caught up in the mail.
Guys, it is always fun when we talk about Greg and these shirts.
So Rachel, stop giving others your power. Getting off the subject. All right. We talked about that a little bit earlier about giving people the opportunity to take your power. All right. That's one of the reasons why I wrote that book, man. Peace is your strength. So Steve said, Greg, we're gonna get back to them t-shirts later. I hear you. Stop giving others your power. Please, Rachel, talk on that.
Peace. Let's talk about peace.
Yeah, man.
Peace is a hot commodity. To me, peace is worth $1 million, $1 trillion. If I would give up anything just to have peace and have. So your peace has to be your number one priority. And a peaceful relationship, a peaceful existence, a peaceful thought process, peaceful life. However, how do you get there?
Mm-hmm.
Assessing how your life is moving now. Make determinations of things in your life that are not moving in the way you want them to, and pivot. If let's say you don't like your job is messing with your peace. Is it that you don't like your job because it's not the career for you? Or are you someone who doesn't like to work? So those are two different things. If the job isn't a job for you and you need to find the career path or the passion or purpose that works for your life, that's different. But if you don't want to work and you don't have a way to be a millionaire, to have an unlimited supply of energy, or you're not going to live off the grid. I'm talking about solutions. Living off the grid where you don't have to need money. Those are solutions for the problem of you not having to work.
Right.
You live off the grid, you get you a tent, and there have been many places where you can park and set up and you don't have to pay for anything.
Live from the earth. Right.
But you have to make the decision if that's what you want, or do you want to live in a nice house or in a house or have a car and all those things. You make those decisions. I want us to really understand that we make a choice. We choose every day. You don't like the job. You don't want to have a job. You don't want to ever work. Choice. These are the choices. This is how you cannot work. Is that more peaceful to you than having a job and doing A, B, C, D, and F, and G? We all make a choice. So a lot of times when people say, well, they forced me into this life, no one forces us. We make the choice. And someone's going to hate what I'm going to say next. Like slavery. Someone had a whole conversation with me about slavery and how it was a choice. All we had to choose is not to do it.
I get it.
It sounds simple. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I get it. Let me ask you this, Rachel. You got people all over the world talking about, I'm an entrepreneur. Do you think it's fair to say that you're not an entrepreneur if your business isn't thriving?
I won't say that because I want to say this about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship was meant to have a shortened version to say that you weren't a business person. Now, I want y'all to hear it. Where did the word entrepreneurship come from and businessman? So you're not a businessman if you're running a business? You're an entrepreneur because of what? What makes you an entrepreneur over being a businessman?
Is it the money?
It's the mindset. It was put out there because businessmen were supposed to be people who were running Fortune 500 and companies of those natures, who had a price point. However, entrepreneurship is nothing but you owning your own business.
Small business.
A business.
Okay.
So we'll go this way. Large businesses. Right now, I am currently in conversation with a couple of businesses for consulting because they're looking to pivot, and they're pivoting because the market is changing. These are businesses who are multi-billion-dollar businesses.
Yeah.
So I'm not having conversations with small businesses. I'm having conversations with multi-million-dollar businesses for consulting, utilizing my circle of genius and the industry I've worked in for 20 years. Why are they pivoting? They're pivoting because they have assessed their business and the business model they currently have doesn't work. Entrepreneurs, you are business people. So when you consider yourself a business person as opposed to an entrepreneur, you think differently. I put a post out there on LinkedIn about the different stages of business. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. I'll be talking about stage 1 on LinkedIn next week. But it goes to the foundation. Are we talking about yes or no? Are we deciding that we want to strive? If we want to strive, we have to be business people. That means you have to check your books, accounting. You have to actually start a marketing promotional plan. All of those things are necessary for growth. You have to be a business person. You have to have all those components. Entrepreneurs who are doing a startup, you are business people who need to structure your business accordingly. Side hustles. Listen, guys, all of these names were put in place so you could think of yourself small. The names were meant to make you think small and be small. You are business owners. Whether you're running a business 20 hours a day, 5 hours a day, or 100 hours a week, you are a business person. Let's set our business up accordingly and stop allowing these titles that come out here or these words that come out here. Change your mindset of being the business owners that you are.
That's what we're gonna end on right there. That's powerful right there. Okay.
That's perfect, coach. Perfect.
Pivot. Change your mindset. Pivoting got that game won from New York over to San Antonio.
They pivoted at 29 points. They did not want to go down 30.
You know what's that part? I don't even watch basketball, but I saw the highlights and I said 76 to 29. What did go on? Then then I saw the fourth quarter. I was like, oh my gosh. They was like, we're not going out like this.
Man, San Antonio looked like they played for Garnett High School, man. Anyway, man, Rachel, give us that exercise as we get out of here. We thank you for giving us that. That was powerful. That pivot point was powerful. And y'all, look, you're business people, businessmen, businesswomen, all right? And what struck me, too, was how those, and I never heard it spoken like this, they put words out there like, what was the word you used?
Entrepreneurship or side hustles.
Hustle, that's the one.
All of those words are used just to make you feel small. But I want to talk about that game a little bit and put that in business terms.
Let's go.
It goes this way. That game, they were running away with the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes to how people come out the gate. They come out the gate with all this energy.
Come on.
They come out the gate with all this energy. They're ready to start their business. They got the EIN. They got their business name, and they're running out the gate. I'm about to get out here and do it. They get it. They hit a bump and cannot recover.
Yep.
Because you don't put you didn't put a full game plan together. You put in a rush. So you have to know how to have longevity. And that's what the Knicks prove, that longevity, creativity, and actually watching the films for months on end is what allowed them to beat the Spurs.
That is it.
It was not. So I want you to understand that equates to everything in your life. How they showed up, how the Spurs showed up that first half. That's how you come out the gate, business owners. You pumped. I got an idea. I don't do no R&D. I don't do no research and development on it. I just say, this is what I got. I don't know who I'm marketing to. I'm marketing to everybody. And then second half comes, and you get crushed because you didn't do the work.
Right.
So what I'm saying to you, business owners, CEOs, is this. Get a plan of longevity. Do the work. Entrepreneurs, side hustles, artists, whatever you're in business of, be in business of you and make the extension of you be extraordinary and don't have any more ordinary lives. We're not ordinary people. We're extraordinary people who have been taught to be ordinary. So step into who you are. Step into being, setting, and growing you. And before I get out of here, I want to make sure you guys come to the Pop the Truck event that is happening on Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, start the Pop the Truck 7 event stretch. So I will be speaking at 7 events over the next week for Juneteenth. Pop the Truck is an experience where we're talking about the Freedom Has GPS third book. If you come, when you make it to the event on Saturday, I'll drop the links down for you guys and get your passport. That passport will set you up for possibly winning a $500 value prize. But you have to, 1, be at event number 1. 2, go ahead and pre-order your book at the event. You'll get your passport. There'll be vendors over the next 7 days that I'll be sending you guys to. Those vendors will have your stamp. You got to spend $5 with that vendor to get your stamp. So, as I said, CEOs, when you're looking to actually collaborate, this is how you do it. Because as you heard, I didn't say come buy all the stuff from me. I'm talking about 7 other people that I'm supporting. I don't know these businesses currently. So if they signed up for those particular locations, my team is reaching out because we are partnering for growth. We want to see growth in our community. Be the change you want to see in the world. And until next week, right here on Dope Living TV, I want you guys to stay focused on your growth. Understand you are business owners and be the best version of you. And be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You. See you next week right here with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees on Dope Living TV.
Yeah, man. Steve, what you got?
And I just say, Coach Rachel, thank you. And everybody keep consistent discipline in who you want to be. And don't be afraid to hit them knees and pray to that man because he is that man. God is love, love is God.
Hey, man, look, everybody get out to that event Rachel spoke of. And if you can't go to that event, I'm sorry, Rachel. The Relationship Roundtable is Saturday again on a day that Rachel has an event.
What time is the event?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
I might be able to make that event.
Come through. I'll send you the flyer, okay? But it's a relationship roundtable
because I'm going to be out that way. So I'm dropping down in the chat where you guys can go ahead and click the page. You can see the event. I'm stopping by the round table. That will be at 8 spot. So I'm gonna stop. What time is it? 2 p.m. I might be there about 3:30ish. What time is it over?
4.
Yeah.
You don't come if you don't do that. You handle yours. We got you. We continuously doing this, so handle yours. But it's the Relationship Roundtable, everybody. It's live. It's gonna be Saturday, June the 13th, 2 o'clock. It's going to be at the Loft Adik Ultra Lounge. Now, we are not charging anybody to come through. So again, as the flyer says, no excuses. Pull up, okay? It's gonna be real talk. One stage, one mic, one crowd, okay? And we are filming this for a lot of reasons, but we're filming this. So y'all make sure y'all come through, all right? Make sure you come through. www.sayimpossible.com/5-day CEO challenge. Y'all make sure that y'all get that. Make sure that y'all go. And we'll hey Rachel, we'll take the people that ain't coming, okay? We'll take them. We'll handle that, all right? But anyway, man, that's our week, okay? This is how we like to end the week, okay, on a positive note with Rachel, Gary, and those CEO nuggets. And, you know, lately, they have been on fire, okay? They have been on fire. And, Rachel, you man, look, I tried to hit you with the hardest ones I could, all right? and you came through. You came through. Today, I was going to be easy because, you know, a lot of stuff was going on, but these past few weeks, man, been coming at Rachel, and she been stepping up to the plate, letting us know. So anybody that's out there saying Rachel do this and Rachel do that, no, Rachel is trying to help, and Rachel knows what she's talking about. So I stand by her. I'm quite sure my team stands by her, and y'all, you know, I'm a fighter.
I say this. If you guys have a problem with something that I'm saying and you don't believe that I'm really who I say I am, I challenge any business out there who believes I have no idea on how to help you grow or develop your business. Go ahead, DM Greg. Not next Thursday, next Thursday. Yep, next Thursday. Next Thursday, we can have a conversation right here about your business. I can give you 4 steps to change your business around in the next 30 days. If you're ready, let's see. Get ready.
You know what? I think I'm gonna ask people. I'm gonna put a post out there saying, "Hey, there's a challenge. Y'all need to accept it." Yeah, need to accept it, okay? But you know what? I got one more word. I don't give a fuck about who don't think Rachel real. Okay, we know. We've seen.
You had to get the cuss out there, didn't you?
No, that's the second one for
That's
the
the
day.
second one. We've seen the results. A lot of people have seen the results. A lot of people are wanting to get back into that limited session that she had. When I say limited time-wise, okay, because she has to work with other people. It's proven. And like I always tell anybody who got any questions about me and want to know something about me, Google me. Google her. You'll find out. You might get tired of reading all of the stuff about her. Google her. And tell me how fake she is, okay? Or how she ain't doing this and how she ain't doing that. And the people who I know you're watching, see, and that's the other part about it. I know we went over. The other part about it is people talk all this crap, okay? But they still watch.
I say this: publicity, good or bad, is still publicity. If you have your business and you think that you can challenge, come next week on Dope Living TV. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about the challenges and see if I can provide you a plan. Hands both up here. I don't need chat.
So you know what? She said it the nice way, y'all. I didn't say my curse words for the day, so I'm gonna let it go. She said it the nice way though. All right. Punks jump up to get beat down. All right. So I'm just saying. All right. Y'all watch. That's the second thing with me. I don't play with my family. Now, I'll brag about that. I don't play with my family. So, you know, I'm learning to be different and learning to be objective in a business-like manner, but I'm not there yet. So
nor are you really trying to get there. So that's the biggest thing. Let's go that you're not trying to get there. You are very comfortable and very content with where you are. And that's okay.
Very comfortable. But I could do better. I could.
Do you want to?
We all can.
Do I want to? Honestly, no. But
that's why you are Greg Gray. You are who you say you are, and you be, and you live, and you talk the way that you intend. Don't make a change for anybody else. You continue being Greg Gray because he a dope individual who do dope things and has helped a lot of people in a dope way. You keep being dope living.
Man, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, it's Dope Living TV Live. Thank you, Rachel, for coming through. www.sayiampossible.com/5-day CEO challenge. Y'all get to that, all right? Make sure that you guys get to it. And when you get to it, make sure you understand it. And once you understand and you're doing those steps, be consistent. Damn it. We got to get out of here, y'all. We'll see you guys on Monday, all right? Some of you guys will see you. We'll see you Saturday.
Saturday.
Right? Yes, sir. All right. Peace. Hey, all right, little Steve, go to bed. All right. We out there, y'all.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Yeah.